Hi everyone, so it's Monday, and so that means it is weighing down stuff. It is now the afternoon, but I did weigh myself and do all my measurements this morning when I got up, and I've noted them down in my handy dandy notebook. Let me just find them here. Careful! Oh no! AJ's quite grizzly at the moment. So this morning my weight was 75.8 kilos. I can't remember what it was last time I weighed myself because I didn't note it down. Have a look around. No, it is not in this book. Whoops. Yeah, so it's 75.8 kilos this morning, which is pretty good. I can't remember what it was last time. I can't remember I think it was still 76 point something. I think. I'm not entirely sure. Can you say hi? He just woke up a little while ago and he's just very I don't think he wanted to be woken up by whatever woke him up. My other stuff, my measurements, did my measurements this morning. You can find them. My chest was 105 centimeters. My waist was 100.5 centimeters, and my hips were 106. I know my hips were 107 last time, and my chest, I can't remember, I think it was like 104 or something like that, I'm not entirely sure. And my waist, I can't remember what my waist was, I think it was 101 or something. I will double check those though and add them in so you guys can, so I know what the difference were. That's the camera. Can you wave? At the camera, wave to the people. Wave. Say hi. No. So that's my weight stuff. I haven't done a lot of, I think I haven't done any cross training in the last, I didn't do any last week because I was sick last week. And I finally got over it, and I just haven't gotten back into it yet. I know that probably sounds really lazy, but it's just one of the things that's motivating myself to actually get up at 6:15 in the morning when it's dark and freezing cold, and do half an hour on the cross trainer. Hi! That's just one of the things I'm really struggling with. I can easily do it at night, no problem. But I'd rather do it in the morning. Jumping. I would rather do it in the morning. Jump. Jump. Yeah. I just feel, because you know you're sweating and all gross, and I don't like going to bed all sweaty. Jiggity jiggity, you're jumping. Can I have a kiss? AJ, can I have a kiss? You're jumping. You're jumping. So yeah, I would prefer to do it in the morning so then I could have a shower and not be all gross. But jump, jiggity jump. So yeah, that's what that is. Jiggity, jiggity, jiggity. The last probably like 3 or 4 days, I've been having a piece of chewing gum after I've eaten, and I found that has helped me not feel so picky, you know. Yeah. Oh, jump, 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 jump. I have yeah. Can I have a kiss? Yes, those are my teeth. I am having a piece of chewing gum after, you know, breakfast, lunch and dinner. It's really good. I'll have it after breakfast and I am fine until lunchtime. I think, you know, my mouth is busy and there's that taste as well. So, jiggity jiggity. Teeth. Ow, careful, those are my teeth. Crazy baby, you're crazy baby. Kiss, give a kiss. Teeth, yes, teeth. Jump. So trying to play with that. So I'm sorry, I'm completely lost where I was. Chewing gum. I've been eating chewing gum. I've been eating chewing gum after every meal, and it's helped with. I find myself going into the next meal not so hungry and not like I could eat everything. Like I could eat, you know, so much. And I mean, like, yeah. So I think chewing gum is helping me. I'm only doing like 3 or 4 pieces a day. I'm not doing a lot. But yeah, so that's what's been going on in the weight department wise. I make sure I have a really good big breakfast in the morning. So I'm having muesli, yogurt and peaches, and it's still only 291 calories total, which is really good. And yes, I make sure that, and that's really filling. It fills me up for hours. So yeah, that's what the morning is like. Lunch is either some leftovers from the night before's dinner, or I'll do a wrap with chicken or fish, depending, and just veggies in it and stuff. I'm happy with one. So yeah, and then dinner is whatever we have for dinner. I allow myself to have, you know, whatever we're having for dinner. I don't restrict myself on dinner as to what I can have, but I make sure that the portions are appropriate. And I really limit myself now. Like, I can't, 1 serving, and then I think how though I've, you know, have my 1 serving of dinner, and then I'll wait a little while, and then I'll have some gum instead, and then I don't feel like going back and having another 1 or 2 servings of food. So I think that's helping as well. I'm not thinking about food anymore. Like, it used to constantly be on my mind, like, oh, if only I had this in the house and I could have this, and, you know, like, it was just constantly, food was on my mind, food. But now, and I think definitely the gum, again, has helped with this. I'm not thinking about food because I'm chewing gum, and there's that taste in my mouth of, you know, something, so, teeth, yes, teeth. So, yeah, other stuff wise, I took my very first OPK yesterday, and, it was a negative, but there was a line there, there was a little, whoops, sorry, the lighting just went totally crazy there for a second. It was a negative, but there was there was a line there, like, it was pretty obvious there was a line. And I've just taken one again now, and I'll go and get it and see what it looks like. What does this one say? This one is, so this is yesterday's one, yesterday's OPK. And you can see the line there. There is a second line there. So, I mean, it's still a negative, but... And this one I just took, like, literally... like, what's the time? Like, maybe, like, 10-15 minutes ago. That's the bottom one. The bottom one is today's one, which I just took. So... Is it darker? No. I think they're pretty much the same. In terms of the darkness of the second line there. I mean, when I'm looking at it through the camera, it looks like today's one's a bit darker, but I think that's just the lighting. So there's, I don't think I will be ovulating for another, what am I? I'm cycle day 17 today. Yeah, I'm cycle day 17 today. So I don't think I'll be ovulating for another, like, while. I am keeping, so yeah, those are my OPKs, my 2 first OPKs. As far as other TTC stuff goes, we have decided that from probably the middle of October, we are going to stop preventing. Now, since AJ was born, we've been using condoms. I haven't used any sort of birth control myself, as far as the pill or anything like that. My body does not like birth control. And I don't say that like lightly. I went on birth control pills when I was a teenager, and I got physically sick from them, and so I think my hormones are quite sensitive, especially with the PCOS. I think that might just make it even a bit more, my hormones a bit more sensitive to, you know, something trying to adjust them. I don't know. But that's always been fine. So I've never been on birth control myself. We've just been using condoms as contraception. But from October, the middle of October, we've decided that we are not going to use condoms anymore. We're not going to prevent, but we're not going to be, you know, doing the deed on specific days when I could be ovulating. You know, we're not going to do that until December. But from the middle of October, we'll be not preventing anymore. So, yeah. So that's that. What else? Metformin's still going good. I'm remembering now to take it all the time, so yeah, I think it's just having to get into the habit of things. It takes, like, they say it takes 3 weeks to get yourself into a new habit or out of an old one, so I think now I'm sort of, I must be in the 3rd week at least of metformin. I would say, yeah, 3rd or 4th week. I started on the 2nd of June. Yeah, so I would say, yeah, I'm, yeah, 4th, 5th week of metformin. So now it's, you know, becoming a, oh yeah, having breakfast, let's have that. So, yeah, that's TTC stuff, and, sorry, TTC stuff and weight stuff. I think my goal for the rest of this week is to really, I think, concentrating on my food right now is really important, to make sure that I'm really getting into a good habit of making sure I eat my breakfast really good and take my metformin and have my lunch real good and have my dinner real good and get that sort of under control. Yeah, and then get back into being on the cross trainer. I am going away. You have water all over your face. Yeah. You've been drinking Mama's water. Oh no. Yes, you're all wet. Oh yeah. I'm going to be going away this coming weekend. Just AJ and I were going to be heading off to my parents' place for a couple of weeks. So next week's video, I will try and get it up down there, but I'm not entirely sure what their internet is like for uploading stuff. So I'll definitely be, yes, teeth. Yes, this is my teeth. Where's your teeth? Where are your teeth? Oh god, it's so funny. You're so cute. Yeah, so I'm going to be down there for a couple of weeks. So I'll definitely still be doing my updates and stuff while I'm down here. You just might not see them straight away, depending on depending on what the internet connection down there is like for uploading videos. So funny. Yes, it's my teeth. Teeth. Cheese. Can I have a kiss? No? Oh. Can I have a kiss? Mwah, thank you. Oh. That's so funny. Yeah, it's my nose. That's my nose. So yeah, I might do another, I'll do another sort of OPK update on Friday, and let you know what my other ones have looked like for the rest of the week. And then I'll be back next Monday with everything else.